Hand up.
I think the biggest thing that we saw after last year was our guys believed it. They believed that they could accomplish their goals and the goals that we set as team. And you know, I can preach it all day long and tell everyone what we should be doing, but until the locker room is saying it first, it's not going to happen. So that was the big thing. Was I think after that they felt comfortable and now they were confident in what their abilities were. Not just me telling them what their abilities are, but I think starting to realize what their abilities are and what they could accomplish with it. I think the most positive that we pulled out of last summer was our ability to play without me coaching every possession. And so that gave us a lot of clarity on where we were at with our IQ and understanding of game approach. You know, win or lose, we did a lot of things last summer that we were trying. We kind of use the summer as that. We want to try out different actions and see how they flow and what we can accomplish with our personnel. And I think that was something that we saw our basketball IQ higher than what we had in previous summers. Now our foundation, I think we're comfortable. They're comfortable with our foundation. Now we can start adding to it. So that got us really excited going into the fall off season, preseason, of some of the things that we were going to be able to try to add to our base now.
guy chasing, the guy sprinting back, you got to talk to him and let him know where you want him to go. Okay? Once you get the ball on one side of the floor, keep it there.
You know, we spent all fall in the weight room and in the gym doing agility work, and our guys saw benefit from it. So now that they start to get a little bit of taste of what that benefit is, they're not as hard to get back into the weight room and to get back in the gym because they see and feel a little bit of success from that. There was probably a 10 or 12 year span that didn't touch a ball. I just dropped it and moved on. Now I'm back coaching on the same court that I played on.
Love what you do. Love each other. Chase our standard with the most passion you've ever chased in your life. Boom.
I'm Baylor Nolan. I'm a sophomore. I'm a stretch guard, and I've been on the varsity basketball team since the 7th grade.
His IQ is super high. His competitive nature is super high. So that alone takes a lot of kids a long way. So he has those positives to go along with his natural skill set. You know, somebody that has his length and able to shoot the ball the way he can, and he really developed an ability to get to the rim this year and play as the year progressed, even a little more physical, and being comfortable playing more physical and rebounding the ball and having good court vision, making players better around him.
My name's Trayvon Wright. I'm a sophomore. I play point guard, and I've been playing on the Henry County High School basketball team since 8th grade.
Trey's skill set is out of this world good. You know, his quickness is good. When he decided and decides to take the game more seriously and his preparation more seriously, like he has even already in this off season, we'll see a completely different Trey even next year. You know, we leaned on him a lot this year, and he accepted the challenges defensively, did really well. So, we'll lean on him just a little bit more every year, and hopefully he's one that we can help him achieve his goals and what he wants to do.
I've known Trey for a long time. We've always tried to get him to come over to Henry County, and when he did, it was great. You know, not having to dribble the ball up and create your own shots without a point guard. Landon's a point guard, but he can't do it all by himself. So having Trey really helped us, and he hits me on a lot of open shots. Like, he'll pass up an open shot for his, from maybe mine, maybe contested, maybe open, because he's got a lot of confidence in me. That's just the type of player and person he is.
My name is Drew Cole. I'm a junior, and I play center. I've been playing on the varsity basketball team since I was a freshman.
You know, we asked him to do a lot of things. We needed him to score. We needed him to rebound. We needed him to run the floor in transition, and asking him to play as a big, asking him to play as a forward. He had a good year this year. I think that there is a huge amount of potential untapped in Drew.
I've grown up friends with Drew my whole life, and seeing him grow as a person and as a player has been really special. So, I mean, he's a big aspect on our team. Without him, we probably wouldn't be very good, honestly.
Landon's not one that is going to out-quick you, but he's going to outsmart you. the way that he sees the floor, and he shoots the ball better than he thinks he shoots the ball. And so our job this year is to instill confidence in him and pull that offense out of him. And he affects the game in so many different ways, and using his physicality and his ability to rebound, his ability to pass the ball and start breaks and start transition and control pace in the half court. You know, all those things that don't have a stat line, he does them.
He's a really great ball handler. He helps our team a lot. Like Coach Tingle says, he does a lot of stuff that you don't really see on the stat sheets. He gets a lot of deflections. He has really good court vision. He puts people in the right places and sets up plays. If I'm ever under any pressure, he'll handle the ball, and he can handle pressure really well and stuff. So playing with Landon helps me and everybody else out a lot.
I wish I had a team full of Morgans. I've had the pleasure of coaching Morgan. He was an 8th grader when I coached middle school. So I've had him every year for 5 years. He broke his ankle the first game of his freshman year and was out all year. So he missed a whole year of playing. So it took him a little bit to get back from that. But he leads by example. There's nobody that does it better in leading by example on our team than Morgan. He gives everything he's got every time he's on the floor. Probably one of the best rebounders that we've had for his size. Unselfish guy. While he's one of the the starters that we lose, it's a bigger role to fill than what most know that it is.
He would willingly go out there and guard the best players on every team. He would hustle every game. He's diving for loose balls. He was always small, but he was still hustling for rebounds. He gave us that extra energy we needed to win games, and did the small things.
A great mentor for all of us. He's definitely the glue of the team. I feel like, or definitely one of the top glue guys. He brought us all together. Great guy, great personality. We love Morgan. He's just a great player, great heart, got a lot of passion. He showed it on and off the court. He was a great defender on the court. He's, brought a lot of passion and heart in big moments when we needed him.
Everybody always looks and sees, who scores the most points and who has the most rebounds and all those sorts of things, and whose picture's in the paper. But none of that is possible without, all 15 guys that sit on that bench and come in and work every day, knowing they might not get an opportunity, but knowing that they're part of something bigger than what they are. Brody Cross came in every day and worked himself to death this entire year and got his body back to where he wanted it to be, and reached some of his goals, and then stayed the course all year and found his moment in the biggest game that we played all year. And Carson Evans came in every day, and he got to be the other team's best player every day, and had to learn their tendencies and their offense and their defense, and had Trey in his face every day in practice. And those guys did an exceptional job of staying positive, even though they weren't getting to play a lot in games, sharing in the successes of others. They're a really close group of kids.
I think our bond as a team was probably the most tight a team had ever been. It felt like we hung out outside of school all the time. We had a group chat. We'd be talking all the time. Joke around. Before practice, we'd be in here dying, laughing, and crying and stuff. So it was pretty cool.
These guys have played together for quite a while. Fran started coaching them when they were small, and they've played together forever, and they get along really well. They back each other up, and they take pride in putting Henry on their chest and representing the school and the community.
So tonight the winner, there's some sprints on the line over the break. So we got a couple of 2-hour practices coming up. So hopefully they get after it tonight. Hopefully we can show you guys a good time. Thank you guys for being here. Let's play ball!
I don't have any issue with acknowledging progress, but I will be very, very quick to acknowledge that we're not there, and that we still have a long way to go, and we always will have a long way to go, because I've never seen a perfect basketball player or a perfect basketball team or coach or any of that. But if our guys will buy into working for perfection, knowing that you're never going to get it, then we can accomplish a lot of things.
Set the tone, okay? It's been 45 days. 45 days, you guys have worked your butts off. You worked your butts off for the start of today, right? You worked your butts off for this moment right here. We talked about it yesterday. You seniors, your first game. Your first game. Their first basketball game as a high school senior. You guys be sure you pick it up and do it for them. Because your day will come too. And you'll want the next guys to pick it up for you. Mo, B, y'all worked your tails off a long time. This year's the year we reap the rewards. Go out that door, keep the mentality of a champion. Okay? Champions don't just rise to that occasion, they stay there. They live there. So you go out the door, live there. We're there. Live it. Let's go. Come on.
Win on three. 1, 2, 3. Win. Go, buddy. Come on. Go, baby. Get it. We got this.
Get it.
Under power.
we set up in the paint on that free throw, and you know, after they miss the first, if they hit the second, then you know, Baylor's running the loop. We're giving him the ball, and we're letting it play out.
After he missed the first free throw, called timeout, I was pretty confident he was going to make the second one. So I was like, when he makes the second one, give me the ball and just get out the way.
He said, I'm going to hit the shot. Get me the ball, I'll hit the shot.
He made the second one, grabbed the ball, took like 5 dribbles down the court. I think there was like 4 seconds left, you know, and I shot it. And I hadn't been shooting good all game. I was like 1 for 7, but I still had the confidence, you know. I was due to hit one, so, and I did a little step back, and then I saw the track of the ball. And I was like, oh, that's good. So, yeah.
We all have a lot of trust in Baylor. Baylor is definitely a confident player. You know, he takes a lot of our shots, and we always try to find him, get him open. And the play was drawn up for him. He was confident, and so as we've all been playing with Baylor for forever, we were all confident that he was going to make the shot. And as we know, he went out there and got it done.
You know, it's obviously an extraordinary shot that he hit, but we expect him to make that one.
It was crazy. I was running down the floor. I was calling for the ball, but I seen Baylor. He was dribbling to the corner. Once he got down to the corner, I knew he wasn't giving it up. He was shooting it, but once he let it go, I was confident. I knew he was making it. I believed in him.
He does it every day, so we've seen him do it 1,000 times. So all those guys were comfortable with what our plan was, and you know, we're comfortable with letting it play out that way.
God, I told you! I told you! You called game! You called game! Let's go! Hey, Bass called game. I told you, dude. He said, I'm gonna get it out. I told you I was calling game. He said, I'm gonna get it out. I'm gonna shoot it. I told you I was calling game, baby. He said, go get out the game. Why that shit out the game? Get that shit out. He said, if they make this, I'm right down, I'm shooting.
Hey, hold up. Man, I don't care. Listen, right, you guys wonder all the last 45 days why we bust you every day in practice. Why we go hard every day in practice. Why we run and run and run. Guys, that's a senior-laden ball club. They've been playing together a long time. I am so proud of the way you guys responded. Right? I'm so proud of how you responded coming out of the half. You did what we asked you to do. Right? You executed, you paid attention to detail, you played your ass off. Guys, I'm so proud of you. Let's go. Let's go.
1, 2, 3, yes!
You know, they don't get rattled when they get down. That comes in so big at the end of a game. When they don't get rattled and they just go out and execute what we ask them to execute. That's what got us the win tonight.
I just have a lot of confidence in myself to do that and take the shot in the big moment.
So sometimes he makes us coaches look smarter than what we are, but Baylor's a heck of a player, and what makes this team special is now the guys around him believe in him, he believes in them, and they're going to be a real competitive team all year.
That moment was probably the highlight of my year, honestly, but being the first game, it was a tone setter for everyone in like my season, and it definitely definitely those moments are definitely why you play the game and why like you love to play it and like why you love to be around your teammates and have a crowd there and everything.
We knew at the end of last year that Baylor was real close to 1,000, which is such a huge feat for a freshman, and you know, we're all real excited about it. We're you know, glad that he's able to achieve that. It's never crossed any of our minds on game plan or anything like that. We know he's going to be aggressive. We know that he's going to score. He'll find ways to score. He did shoot the ball great in the first half. We challenged him to get to the rim, and he did that start second half. So, you know, we're playing to win, and whatever accolades come along with that is what they are.